Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
As we've discussed in previous lessons, you can never completely control the way your web page will look on a viewer's browser because you do not know which device, software, or settings the viewer will be using. This is important to keep in mind as you learn about using different fonts. Fonts are simply different typefaces used to display your text. Their use is mainly decorative, since they don't change the content of your text. Fonts simply make your text more attractive to read. The primary problem you face when choosing fonts is this. Your font choice will only be displayed on the viewer's screen if that viewer has your same font installed on his or her device. In other words, if you use a really neat, obscure font on your web page and the person viewing the page doesn't have that same font installed on his or her computer, your page will not be displayed the way you intended. To help prevent this, Dreamweaver requires you to select fonts in groups of 3. Let's look at how this works. Beginning with a new blank page, let's type some text. I'm going to type, "The moon was full and bright." Now, click the Page Properties button found in the Properties Inspector panel. This will open the Page Properties dialog box. In the Page Font text field, you should see Default Font. This means that your text is being displayed using your computer's default typeface, in this case, Times New Roman. If you click on the downward pointing arrow to the right of the text field, the font list will open. You'll notice that each choice in the font list is actually 3 font types. Click on the first choice, Verdana, Geneva, Sans Serif, and click OK. This will close the Page Properties dialog box, and you'll notice that your font has changed. The reason that Dreamweaver forces you to choose fonts in groups of 3 is to give you as much design control as possible. In this case, your web text will appear as the Verdana typeface. If the viewer's computer doesn't have Verdana installed, the web page will display Geneva. If the viewer's computer doesn't have either Verdana or Geneva, the web page will display any sans serif font installed on that computer as a last resort. So, as you choose your font groups for your pages, Dreamweaver will display the first font on the list. Hopefully, people viewing your web pages will have most of the fonts that Dreamweaver allows you to choose from. If they don't, you can at least control which type of font the page will display.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.